Thanks for joining us here for Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson. Larry Sprinkle joining us now with a look at your Monday forecast.
Should be another nice day. Now, looking back, obviously last week we had those cool temperatures. Now, yesterday did make it to 76, upper 70s today, and then a nice warm up as we get to the middle part of the week. We could at least be in the low 80s. The issue we're going to be dealing with this week is we're almost right there in the middle of the peak tree pollen season. Oak, elm, juniper, those are the culprits. High pollen counts today, tomorrow, and again on Wednesday. Here it is, hour by hour, 9 a.m., 54 degrees. As we head towards the middle part of the afternoon, much like yesterday, under sunny skies, will be in the mid to upper 70s. Check your forecast high today, about 78 at Chester, 75 at Shelby. Around 77, Charlotte, Concord, Gastonia this afternoon. You go east of here, Monroe, Wadesboro, Rockingham. Sunny and warm, unseasonably warm temperatures today, tomorrow, and again on Wednesday. There you go, tomorrow near 80. We'll hit about 82 Wednesday afternoon. More clouds around on Thursday, still about 77 for high temperature. There's about a 50% coverage of rain and storms on Thursday, more of the same on Friday. Looking ahead this weekend, we'll be in the low to mid 70s, slight chance of showers Saturday and again on Sunday. And that's your forecast this morning, Ben.
Larry, thanks. Turning to our top stories of the day. This week, the vaccine rollout takes its final step forward here in the Carolinas.
Good morning to you. I'm Billie Jean Shaw. In just 48 hours, all adults 16 and older in North Carolina will be eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Another thing on that same day is that Mecklenburg County will begin opening weekly appointments each Wednesday morning at 8:30 for openings the following week. Of course, supply is a concern for many, but state health leaders say more supply is coming into North Carolina, which will make getting an appointment much easier.
Mecklenburg County leaders trying to make sure everybody in the county has access to the vaccine. Huntersville Commissioner Stacy Phillips announcing there will be a new clinic on Wednesday at the Waymer Center. She says it'll help people who've had trouble getting down to the county's main clinic there at Bojangles Coliseum. Appointments, though, still available. You can book it online.
Good morning. I'm Jay Gray in Minneapolis, where week 2 of the Derek Chauvin murder trial is about to get underway here this morning. Last week, it was all emotion in that courtroom. This week, we expect to hear the technical details in this case, and we also expect to hear from the chief of police testifying for the prosecution against one of his former officers.
Good Monday morning. I'm Richard DeVayne here at Charlotte Douglas International. It is a packed day here at the airport. You can take a look at this. CDC is recommending that folks who still have not been fully protected do not travel. But as you can tell, folks are not heeding that warning. And you don't see a lot of social distancing either. Now, we can say that 70% of the population has been fully vaccinated, but that's not the case for more than 80% of Americans. And that's why situations and scenes like this are quite scary.
South Carolina health leaders worried the state could see a spike in COVID cases following Easter get-togethers. The state's interim public health director says it's important we stay vigilant and keep wearing masks. She also encouraged people to get vaccinated as soon as possible. Well, time now to connect the dots when we make the news make sense. This week, the COVID-19 vaccine will open up to everybody 16 years and older in North Carolina. But Gen Z, people who are currently 25 or younger, may not be signing up for their shots.
Interest in the COVID-19 vaccine is plummeting among young people. So how does that impact our chances of stopping the spread? Let's connect the dots. At the beginning of the pandemic, Gen Z was more eager than any other age group to get the vaccine. An NBC News Morning Consult poll from March of 2020 showed only 5% of young people plan to skip their shot. Fast forward to 2021, that number has jumped to 26%. So what happened? First of all, states across the country started easing their restrictions. That meant college kids have been able to go to class, party at bars, even travel for spring break, meaning their lives are a lot closer to normal this semester. Some Gen Zers also say they're less concerned about COVID now that older people can get the vaccine. If grandma and grandpa are protected, they don't see why it's necessary for them to get the shot too, especially since symptoms are often less severe for young people. The doctors are warning that this is the wrong mentality to have. The virus can still have long-term effects on young people. And if Gen Z does not get vaccinated, we will likely never reach herd immunity. As long as the virus has someone else to infect, it will keep spreading. And that is connecting the dots.
Now some stories to keep you and your family safe and sound. Parents, listen up. You can get a discount for trading in your kids' old car seats. Target's annual car seat trade-in event starts today. The store will accept all types of car seats, including damaged or expired ones. Target will then give you a coupon for 20% off a new one. The event runs through April 17th. How big is your inner circle? Turns out we have a scientific limit for how many friendships we can have at one time, and it's probably much more than you think. A scientist from Oxford has determined that most people can only manage 150 friendships at a time. 150? That includes family members. He says ideally we should have 5 close friends, people who you donate a kidney to if you had to, then 12 to 15 supportive friends, people who'd be saddened by your death, and 50 good friends, people who you'd invite to a birthday party, but you probably wouldn't hang out with you one-on-one. If I'm not going to hang out with you one-on-one, I'm not sure if I consider you a good friend, but maybe that's just me. Make sure you catch us every single weekday morning starting at 4:30 a.m. for Wake Up Charlotte.